This is all biz, all the time, checking in. All news is good news, especially if it's hood news. Right now, I'm eating a little rice and some chicken nuggets. Just for now, a little something on my stomach. You feel me? And then I got some cabbage in there. I'll probably eat on me a little cabbage and some. I'll probably eat on me a little frozen burritos. You feel me? So, anyways, I'm just tapping in with y'all. Let y'all see what all biz do throughout the day. You feel me? And right now, I'm just eating. So like I said, I'm eating a little rice and some nuggets. Just for a minute. Feel me? It's hot. Here. Y'all tap in with a brother though. As soon as y'all come in, hit that like. You feel me? Tap in with a brother though. You feel me? Tap in. Don't hate. Participate. Don't hate. Congratulate. Don't hate. Just annihilate. So anyway, people get on YouTube, man, and say all kind of crazy things, and then act like you done something wrong, which is crazy. I don't get it. Like I had a man literally talk about my wife, and I responded back to it, but people talking about some. I'm just trying to get monetized. Man, please. What's up now? How's your day going? But again, I'm just up here as a normal dude trying to do what I do throughout the day. And like I said, people get on this internet and say crazy things, and then when you say stuff back, you're automatically you're trying to get monetized. Man, please. Man, please. So again, right now, I'm just eating a little rice, a little chicken. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to live life, you know what I mean? That's all. I'll probably start doing a little sleep asthma. What y'all think about that? There's 6 people in the chat. What y'all think about that? A shout out to everybody looking right now. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate you tapping in with it, brother. Again, my name is All Biz. I'm all biz all the time. All news is good news, especially if it's hood news. Like I'm saying, eat a little chicken and rice. Shit good too. See, sometimes even with food, sometimes you just got to keep it simple. It's the simple things in life to make you live. Little chicken and rice. Little chicken and rice. How y'all feel about them egg prices going on? Egg prices done got out of hand. That was good. So y'all can't see right now because the light's out, but I'm sweating like a mug, bro. Every time I eat, my body goes up. my body temperature rises. My internal temperature just go up and up and up. Yeah. But what's up with y'all? How y'all living? How y'all feeling? What's on y'all agenda for the day? Me? I'm just being me. Like I said, all biz all the time. All news is good news, especially if it's hood news. So yeah, man, like I said, I'm just chilling. In a minute, I'm gonna go back in the kitchen. I'm gonna make me a couple of frozen burritos. I ain't gonna put no enchilada sauce on it. I'm just gonna put a little cheese on it, and we gonna see what's happening with that. You feel me? Like I said, I guess I'll start doing little what they call it, sleep ass smears. I guess some food ass smears. You know what I mean? I don't know though. I gotta kind of keep it like coordinated, right? Because I guess my channel is really a stoic channel right now. So I don't know. I gotta find my way. I'm new to the YouTube. Like I've been on here for a minute, but I never was dropping videos and stuff, man. I never was dropping videos and stuff like that. I should have been, but I wasn't. So where you from, Ray? Where you from, bro? Yo, what's up? Ayan? Ayan? I don't know how to say that name, but what's up though now? I'm coolin', broski. How you doing? Shit, man, I'm hot. Dealing with this South United States weather. It's a little bit warm. I'm about to turn this damn AC on. I think I'm about to right now. But I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me or not. Feel me? I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear me or not. But it turned on. Cause I'm getting a little warm in here. A little warm. Turn my AC on real quick. You feel me? Y'all see it blowing my hair? You see it blowing my hair? You see it blowing my hair? Everybody can't say that. I'm 52 years old and got all this hair. Talk about my hairline all you want, but talk about the length of it though. Talk about the length of it though. You feel me? You can talk about the hairline all you want, but talk about the length of it though. Ain't no bald, none of that. I'm 52. I barely got some grays. I got some grays up there, but all my gray right here. Can y'all say that at 52? Yeah. And I still got squabbles. Yeah. Go look at my videos. You'll see me hitting the bag. They ain't old videos. They recent videos. You feel me? You say I'm lucky? No. I'm blessed, bro. And guess what? Yo, you know what? I'll say you right. I am lucky because both my grandfathers were bald. And I was like, matter of fact, my brother is bald. I was scared. I thought I was going to be bald. No, I'm not, though. Facts. So you're right. I am lucky. I respect it. Everybody can't say that. They be trying to pick on me about my hairline. So what? So what? Talk about my hairline. So what? But talk about this, though. Talk about this, though. I don't wear no dye. I don't got no dye nowhere. This is how I look for real. This is how I look for real. Ain't no dye on me nowhere. Now, I'm thinking about putting some dye on my beard, though. But I ain't got no dye on me nowhere. Let people talk what they want to talk, old hating ass people. Shit, hey, that hairline is back there. Hey, that hairline started way back. It's all good, though. It's all good. It's all good. But where y'all from, though? Tap in. Tell me where y'all from. Let's talk about it. I like learning about new places, though. You feel me? Let's talk about it. As y'all know, I'm from America. I live in South Georgia. Tap in. Let me know where y'all from. You live in London. That's what's up. That's what's up. The UK. So when I used to play, well, I still play PlayStation, but I used to play Battlefield, and I had some friends from Wales. They used to tell me a little bit about the UK. And everybody wants to leave their country they're in. They want to leave Wales. I want to leave here. But really, it sounds like it's all the same, bro. Sound like it's all the same. You say you from Jordan, okay? That's different. Jordan, that's different. Matter of fact, I know where Jordan is. That's different. That's different. You live in London. How long you been in London? And what you like about it? What you don't like about London? Talk to me. So you've been there a minute. Okay. Okay. You be on a PS5, bro? You like boxing? Anything like that? Of course, it's terrible weather in London. Terrible. It's always an overcast. That's why everybody mad over there. Valorant. Now what is that now? What is that? Valorant. What is that? And what kind of gym you go to? You just lift weights, or what? You MMA? You box? What? Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Just weights. That's what's up. But listen. So don't so just a little advice from an older man. Don't ego lift, bro. Do not ego lift. You ever heard of Kai Green? So you say you lift weights. You ever heard of a weightlifter named Kai Green? Go listen to his philosophy about lifting weights, man. Just don't ego lift. You'll get your gains will be much bigger if you listen to what he's talking about. Do not ego lift, bro. It took me a long, like really, bro. I just probably started that about, I want to say really a year ago. Not ego lifting. I didn't really understand it. Yeah. So listen, it's important for you. Do not ego lift, bro, because you're gonna hurt your joints and you may give yourself a hernia. I gave myself 3 ego lifting. So remember, lifting weights is about the contraction of the muscle, not how much weight you put. So I promise you, if you let's say you bench press, I'll do something simple. Let's say you tricep extensions and you're using a 20-pound weight. I guarantee you, if you use a 10-pound weight, but contract your muscle up the whole time up, the whole time down, yeah, them 10 pounds gonna be enough. Yeah, contract the muscle. And that's just my opinion. And that's just a little bit of advice that I heard from Kai Green that I didn't get till I was a little older. But it works. You'll see your gains, bro. Also, try intermediate fasting. Bro, I know how it is, man. People around, you might see a pretty girl in there, so you want to, not even a pretty girl, just period. So, you want to ego lift and you want to show, nah, heck nah, bro. As you get older, you understand that's not even important. So, the fact that you're only 18, bro, take my advice. Take Kai Green's advice, bro, and don't ego lift, bro. Cut your weight in half, but focus on contracting the muscle. On the extension and what's the word I'm looking for? Not, there's a word I'm looking for. The retraction. On the extension and on the contraction and the retraction. Focus on the contraction of the muscle during those movements, and I guarantee you, in 2 weeks you'll see a big difference. Also, work on intermediate fasting. It works. Work out before you eat. Try to hold out. Yeah. Try it, bro. Try to hold out until about 3 o'clock before you eat. You feel me? I mean, I don't know your schedule, but try to hold out, do your workout. Now it's important because, science does say that you need to eat, and I believe it. You need to eat within an hour of working out. So however you need to do it. Okay. You can, no, bulk is not, no, bulk is cool. Bulk is cool, but the intermediate fasting is going to get you to cut. Now, it's very important when you're bulking, bro. So they'll tell us to bulk. Now, unless you're getting ready for a show, and unless you're shooting steroids and testosterone, and you might, and that's cool if you are, but it's important to get a lot of fatty foods in you. Get a lot of fatty food. Yes, you want proteins. right? You want proteins and you want damn it, how you say the word? Carbohydrates, but you also want fatty foods involved in there because that's going to bulk you up. And then when you're ready to come off, so it sounds like you on gear. And if you are, that's cool. So you're on bulking stage right now. Get a lot of fatty foods too. A lot of carbohydrates, a lot of fatty foods. Protein is important. Nah, bro, trust me, trust me. Now listen, fasting is not gonna make you lose weight. That is the misnomer that they listen. The magazines and the food industry want you to hit like, bro, trust me. They want you to take all this damn protein powder. They want you to do all this stuff. Fasting is not gonna make you lose weight. Trust me. Like if you go do your research, when a human being fasts, bro, they're gonna hold on. Your body is gonna go into survival mode and hold on to whatever fat it has when you don't constantly feed it. However, you're trying to build muscle. So I get it. That's the bulking stage. That's why you gotta hit the gym. You gotta eat. You gotta feed your muscle. You want to stay in the what's the word for it? Oh man, I can't speak that word right now. But you want to stay and you want your body in a constant state of growth. I understand, but the fact that you think that fasting makes you lose weight, no, it's when you're not eating and you're not lifting weights and you're not working out. Then you will lose muscle mass. But if you eat once a day, properly, you're not gonna lose weight, bro. You're gonna be cut the fuck up. However, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. Yeah, no, no, that's what I'm saying about intermittent fasting, bro. Try it. Listen to me, man. Try it for 1 week, bro. Try intermittent fasting for 1 week and tell me how your body looks. Get your workout in. Do your cardio before you eat, and tell me how your body looks after 7 days. But okay, do I think Mark's a writer? Um, I mean, all I can go by is what information I have right now, so I'm gonna say yeah. Now we'll see what happens when we see what happens. But right now I'm gonna say yeah. Right now I'm gonna say yeah. Right now I'm gonna say yeah. Unless I hear him say something or show something different, then we'll just deal with it then. But as of right now, yeah, I think he's a writer. You feel me? I mean, and maybe not to the extent I am, because everybody's different. And guess what? Excuse me. My 52 years of age, I know that I finally realized that everybody's not gonna be like I am, so I can't be upset with them if they won't act the way I act. That makes sense. I hope that makes sense for you. And so let me just reiterate that for all the young people, anybody else listening, ain't but two of y'all listening right now. But listen, or those who might tap in and watch this video, you can never be upset with how somebody else, if somebody else doesn't want to act the way you act, you can't be upset with them about that. And it took me a long time to understand that. You know, a person may not ride for you the way you ride for them. You can't be mad at them about that though. I mean, War Machine, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm not sure about that. Now we've all heard Mark go off about stuff, so I don't know about that. I don't think Mark's scared. I think man, he might pick and choose his battles better than me. You feel me? And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. I get upset easily when people keep messing with me because I'm really a quiet person. I really don't bother people. So when you mess with me, I go there. That's not. I'm not saying that's a good thing, y'all. I'm just saying that's what happens with me. That's something I need to work on still too. Because listen, you never can learn enough. You never can know enough. And I'm wise enough to know that I don't know very much. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying by that. I hope y'all understand. And I really do feel that way, y'all. I really do feel that way. And again, the young dude who was asking me about weightlifting, bro. Let me tell you something, man. What you read in the magazine might have worked for somebody else, but that may not work for you. You have to pay attention to how your body responds to certain workouts. That's what I'm saying. Just try it for a week. Just try it for a week. But I mean, you know what though? At the same time, I'm real. At the same time, that's me being transparent. At the same time, that's me not being fake. That does not negate the information I have put out there. That does not. It does not negate what I put out there. Matter of fact, it reinforces it because I am human. I'm not being fake for this internet. This is the real me y'all seeing. There's nothing fake about me. Nothing. This is the real me. Oh, like a lot of these other people are fake and phony on this internet. I'm being real because I don't want people thinking that what somebody says is not true. When I give true knowledge, that doesn't take away the knowledge of how I act. That's just me being emotional. That's me being a human being. Real talk. But I respect your comment though. Real talk. You're not wrong. I respect that. 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 I've dealt with that a lot in my life, scaring people off and stuff. I respect that. I respect that. You said some real stuff just then, though. You said some real stuff just then. Okay. Respect to you. What's that say? War machine. Respect. I respect that. You said something. You said something that has to. You said something that's going to resonate inside of me, and I'm going to think about it. My mind's not closed. I think constantly. And you just said something that's going to resonate with me, that's going to stay with me. Appreciate that. I appreciate that, War Machine. I appreciate that. I hope you tap in some more when I'm on live with Mark. I hope you tap in. Facts. Respect to you right there. Now, you just said something. It doesn't negate what I'm saying, but it scares people off. Okay. Okay. Just temper it down a little bit. Gotcha. Gotcha. Respect to you. I'ma listen. Trust me, I'ma listen. I remember, I just said a moment ago, I'm wise enough to know that I don't know everything. And my mind is not closed. I can learn. So I'm a heed your advice. I'm a heed your advice. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, man. Real talk. Real talk. That's what's up, man. Damn, you made me almost quiet for a second. I gotta think now. You think so? I mean, well, I think War Machine. I think Mark's dealing with that damn documentary. To be honest with you, and I think he's careful about saying certain things because he doesn't want to be looked at as the guy on the documentary. That's my opinion. Again, we just talking, and that's my opinion. So I think maybe that's why he comes off that way. Uh, but Mark's all right. I mean, I'm only going by what I see. Nah. You know what though? Well, I'll say this, War Machine. I'll say this. Um, to be fair, most human beings play games. Most human beings play games to keep the upper hand. That's most people. But I think that if Mark knows he who he's dealing with, he don't go there. But that's just my opinion. But I wouldn't say you're wrong. I wouldn't say you're wrong. I wouldn't say you're wrong. I think we all do that to a certain extent. To a certain extent. So yeah, I mean you have a excuse me. You have a point. You have a valid point. I think that's a question that you should ask him though, for real. I'm not being funny. Like I said, I think you should tap in and talk too. Cause that's a good question that I think that he can answer. I can't answer it, but that's my opinion on it. I don't think I don't War Machine. I don't think he boo games everybody. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying. I think that's where you're getting at. I don't think he boo games everybody. Uh, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, plug my phone up. Well, listen to me, man. That young brother is misguided. Unfortunately, He's misguided, and he allowed someone to gas him up to mess with somebody who will light fire to him and burn him up. Not literally. I'm talking about metaphorically. That is. He was allowed to be gassed up to start picking on me, and I think that was the wrong idea because I can go back verbally with people, and so I think again June is misguided. June has a lot of talent. I respect the fact that man works a lot. You feel me? Like now, I'm not mad, so I'm not speaking from an emotional aspect. I'm just keeping it real. And he put a video up that showed me saying, "Oh, June, I fought with you," and I did. I don't now because he put my wife's name in his mouth and he said something he shouldn't have said. He should have never said. Now he's pretending he didn't say it, but he did. He woke up the next morning after Mark and I was on live talking, and I was saying the same thing, man. You mentioned my wife, and Dante came on the live, and I was like, man, that man said that me and my wife were watching Mark play with himself. The next morning he woke up and made a video talking about, yeah, my bad. Okay, no. I was saying because they were picking at me talking about that I was watching Mark play with himself. And I was, man, I don't even look at my phone all the time when I'm on live. I'm not on live. I'm on somebody else live. I'm looking at the phone now because it's my live. So I got to look at the camera. But when I'm on somebody else live, your phone will go black. And you're not looking at the dang on who's on. You're just talking to it. So that's what happened. So the next morning, he woke up and said, oh, all-biz and his wife were watching Mark play with himself. Bro, I flipped my lid on that. Why you bring my wife into it, bro? You brought my wife into it, bro. So that's what made me flip out. But up until that point, I was all on June's side. I was all on Dante's side about Mark staying with them because I felt like I'm just a loyal person, man. I think you should be with the person that you started with. That's how I am. But he said the wrong shit about me, so that's why I went in. But I still not finna keep bashing that young brother. You feel me? Now, I said what I said. I made a video today. Yes, he's scary. He talked all that nonsense. But now you got homeboys and you, whatever, man. It is what it is. But that brother is cool. He all right. I don't want to kill him or none of that. I want to fade, but ain't no big deal. We good. June all right. Shout out to June 5th Network, Newark. Shout out to Dante Show. Facts. Shout out to Lamarck Moore channel. Facts. And I'm saying that because that's the only reason why people know me right now. So I'm shouting them out. However, I don't need to mention their names to get views. I don't. That's why somebody mentioned something on June's channel talking about I'm trying to get monetized. Man, please. So yeah, I'm trying to get monetized. But not off the back of nobody else, off the back of what I'm saying. I don't gotta mention nobody's name to get views. Go look at my little bit of videos I'm putting up. Go look at my shorts I'm putting up. I'm not mentioning no bull crap. I'm talking and I'm getting views. Now my lives ain't really popping right now, but they will. They will. I'll start getting some motion on these lives, but I got motion on my videos and my shorts for sure. 100%. But shout out to them guys. Shout out to them guys though, for real. No hatred at all. No hatred at all. Anything else? Y'all gone? Y'all done? I guess I'll go ahead and wrap it up then. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. So, yeah. So, listen. The situation with June and Mark, I'm as bewildered as everybody else. I don't know what happened with them two, man. All of a sudden, them two started going back at it. I guess Mark was upset. Man, listen. I don't know what happened. Neither one of them are really being clear on why they mad at each other. So I'll leave it as that. Peace.